TOF Nation, just your ordinary fisherman here. The night before the big day, tomorrow, is the Minnesota Fishing Challenge. It's a tournament that's put on by Minnesota Teen Challenge. Names like Al Linder and Steve Panaz and guys like that that are kind of the faces of a charity tournament put it on every year, and it's normally in the Brainerd area. But with COVID in play, they have turned it into a virtual tournament, which means I'm able to participate because I've never been able to travel to Brainerd and spend the extra money to make a weekend out of it. So I've missed out every year. It's been a tournament on my radar, and I'm finally able to participate, and I'm super excited because we get to play on familiar waters. We get to fish the waters we know. So we're gonna go to a lake I'm very familiar with here in the Duluth area. My fishing partner will be Josiah, my son. We are going to be in the panfish division. It's an accumulation of the longest 5 fish that you catch, and the total amount will win or place, right? And they have prizes for the top 10. So stay tuned. We will have some fishing, and I'll do the best I can to record. I'm very intense, so I'm going to be just like focused on catching those fish. But with the time that we have in the day, I'll be able to turn the video on, and we'll get some action of my son and I catching some fish and hopefully show some fun that we're having. So it's gonna be a great day. We've got some sponsors on board as well. Our primary sponsor is the company that I work for, Servion Mortgage, Servion Realty, and Servion Title. They're our title sponsor for the weekend, and so we'll have our Servion gear on. We're Pride. I also got a good handful of other wonderful people that were able to donate as well. And at the end of the video, we will we'll share the grand total that we were able to raise and the total that at the time of this recording, Minnesota Teen Challenge was able to raise. And we'll celebrate that part together. And hopefully we'll get placed in the top 10 somewhere. We'll see. But I'm stoked. I'm really excited. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm just a bit excited. So let's go fishing. Let's go get those crappies.
What time is it? Game time! Ooh.
Let's go get some fish. It's 5:35. We're supposed to be rolling by 5:30.
You don't expect me to make the time, no?
No, I factored in 15-20 minutes and he wasn't quite gonna make it. So we're good. So we're only 15 minutes from the lake, probably 20-minute boat ride, probably 15-20 minutes to put the boat in. So the game plan is to be at the first spot with a few minutes to spare and count down from there. So tournament time, baby. Let's go catch some fish. What's the game plan? Where's the fish? Where are we gonna hit first? What kind of captain are you?
I'm not. I'm just the one to catch the boat.
You're just the one to catch the boat? And to hopefully fill out some of our big fish? Alright, we got a good hour before tournament starts. Let's go out there and get ready. Beautiful morning. So we made it to our spot with 20 minutes to spare, and now it's just the waiting game before the figurative shotgun starts. Thought I'd take a moment and just show everybody what I'm using today, because how many tournaments do you watch where the guys actually tell you what they're using? We're not using any live bait today. Today is the old panfish rig that I have honed and fine-tuned over the years. It's basically your simple slip bobber rig, and then I've got it tipped here with a little fly jig, I call it, and there's all kinds of different brands that make these, and I'm just always looking for the cheapest one. So this is just a 64th ounce jig head, with your favorite colors. I like the pink chartreuse. I even use black every once in a while. And I tip it with what's called the Power Bait Wiggler. And that's this little white thing at the end. And basically that kind of completes the bug-like look, right? And all that does is just sit down there, and this little plastic actually makes it float horizontal, and it just, you know, floats in front of the panfish down there, and they just can't resist it. And I use this all the time and catch so much panfish on it, it's not even funny. So that's what we're using. And of course I mentioned on the slip bobber rig, I like to use these still bobbers. And a couple of reasons why. One is when you have it in the water and there's no wind, I can actually jerk this bobber like this, and it gives action to the fly. There's a very active way of fishing. You're casting into spots and you're just leaving them there for 10 to 20 seconds, and either moving it in and treating it like a lure, like you're bass fishing, or you're taking it out and casting to a new spot. And another thing I like about these is it's got a little brass bushing in the top, and that just keeps your line from getting nicked up by your bobber. And I'm all about trying not to get my line nicked up, because it gets nicked up enough just by casting into the riprap and stuff that I cast into. So this is just a 4-pound mono leader, and I use 4-pound mono line. This middle piece here, all it's there for is weight. That's the only reason why I use it. This 64th ounce jig isn't heavy enough to pull the line through the slip bobber, so you need a little extra help, and that's all that's about. And I don't like using split shots on my line because it weakens the line. So I like to tie onto a swivel there, and I got a big swivel so I have the weight, and then you can put whatever leader you want on that, and that leader is anywhere from 12 inches to 24 inches depending on the depths that you're fishing and how shallow sometimes you want to be. So today we're just targeting reed beds. Fish are shallow right now. Water temps are around 60 to 65 degrees, so crappies are in spawning or done spawning, one of the two, and we're just going to be hitting pockets, just really active hitting pockets, and that's what we're going to do all day, and we're going to live and die by it. So let's see what happens. What do you think, buddy? He's just cold. That's what he thinks. 10 more minutes. Shotgun start. Let's go. Let's go. 1 minute. 1 minute. I got my alarm set, so when the alarm goes off, off we go. My prime spot is windy and getting hit like crazy, and for those with big boats, it's not as big of a deal. Here we go. But for us, it isn't. First cast, first cast. Let's see what we can get here. Finally got our first fish of the morning. First spot was a bust, and it is a fantastic bluegill. Nice big female. Figure out how to use this app. No. Just shy of 10 inches. Is it really? Holy smokes. I mean, it's not the fish we ultimately want to get, because the crappies are really going to get us the 10, 11, 12 inch size, but we're on the board, so. More and more frustrated in that spot. It's not going to do us any good. Let's build confidence. It's a little bit easier for boat control. It's easier to cast. It's a bluegill.
Is it a big one?
Yeah, another nice one. Registered fish number 2, another nice bluegill. Haven't measured it yet, but it's probably going to end up being another 8.5, 9 incher. Well, we just might have 5 bluegills on the board when it's said and done. We need crappies. We've already looked at the scoreboard, and there's someone in the lead with 54 inches and all crappies, and I felt pretty strongly coming in that we would need at least 5 crappies, 11 to 12 inch average, you know, get that 50 to 60 inch number to have a chance. And it's already looking that way, so. Finally got our first crappie on the board. Not a big one, 9 3/4, but it counts. Measured fish number 5. We finally got our measured limit. Now it's a matter of upsizing. All right, back in X. Back in here. We got 5 fish in the boat. We're around 48 inches. We're sitting in 4th. We're not saying that I don't feel like we're really in 4th. There's teams that probably aren't gonna submit their fish till the end of the day because they may not be in cell range. So we feel like if we can be in the top 5 by the end of the day, we have a chance of being in the top 10. But the goal now is to try to upgrade to 60 inches.
At least.
60 inches is gonna give us a good shot at the top 3, I think.
60 inches at least.
The bass.
No, I wonder if it's that fast.
No, you might have a crappie there, buddy. Josiah's first crappie. Yup. It's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. It's not a.
Yes, sir.
We're not getting the 11, 12 inch crappies we're hoping to find, but even these little 10 inch crappies are going to be bigger than the bluegills we'll catch. Here, before we do that, you hold it up to the camera and show them what you got. That is definitely an upgrade. Yeah! 10 inch range on that one. Moving up forward. Start measuring. Another upgrade. This is the class of fish we need. This one's gonna be 11 1/4. Josiah. Yeah! The fishing buddy. Woo! Rock bass, rock bass, rock bass.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. That is a big one. That is as big as I've seen them on this lake.
Yeah. How big do you think that is?
Oh, that's gonna be 11. But it's gonna count. It's gonna count. The old red eye bonus fish. It's gonna go as 10 3/4, 11 inch, but it's an upgrade. Another upgrade fish, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm racking them in so you can measure them. That's right.
That's right.
You're thinking in your head, it's not.
So another upgrade fish. Probably gonna go as 11. It's not an upgrade. Maybe it might be an upgrade.
Into them now.
It's the 3rd time now he's caught one while I've been measuring. So I haven't had a line in for 20 minutes. It might be 10 1/2. We'll see. Didn't have a chance to get it all on camera, but we finally got our next upgrade, 11 1/4 inches. We're sitting in 5th place right now. We need to gain about 4 more inches to kind of get back into the top 3. There's 2nd, 3rd. Oh, bobber down. What you got?
Crappie.
No, rock bass. I'm not netting it. I don't wanna risk.
That's probably too small.
Yep. Don't want to risk getting it all tangled up. So anyway, what I was saying is there's a log jam at 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place right now, around 60 inches. So if we can get in that mark, as long as they're not upgrading, we'll have a chance. Having fun though. It's about noon. We got a few hours left. And you can see it's sunny out, but it's still kind of cool. Get some more. Well, we're not after bass, but holy smokers.
You need a picture of that.
Picture and a measurement. We're about an hour left in our tournament, and we're kind of stuck in 5th place, 3 inches behind 4th, with a 54-inch number, 56-inch number. And so we're just running and gunning and trying to figure out where we can maybe find some fish. Yeah. Look at that guy. Pull it up nice. Probably not the biggest bass. All right, measure it. Let's see what you got. Ooh. We'll call him 17 and a half. 17 and a half largie. Yeah, it is. Put it back and excuse me. There she goes. Nice big one. There she goes. It's over. It's over. It is 3:05 and we are done. I don't know what the final count was for fish. 25 to 30 maybe total? Maybe. Josiah caught that really nice bass. And that's not what y'all want to know about. You want to know how we did in the tournament. We finished, ready? 5th. We were trying to get in the top 10. So we got 5th. And that's official as far as I know, because 3 o'clock everything shuts down. Nobody can report anymore in the app, and so 5th is what we got. Our total measurement, our 5 fish that we got to measure, was 55 3/4 inches. So we were able to get a handful of 11 inchers, and I think 1 or 2 of our big 10 inchers, 10 3/4 inchers may have counted. So we're happy with that. For most of the day, we kind of saw that there was a chance at 2nd or 3rd, but they pulled away a little bit, and then we just couldn't find anything bigger than 11 inches anymore. So that's okay. My plan this morning to go on the spot where I was catching 12 inchers, they weren't there anymore. So either someone fished it out or they're just done in the reeds and moved on. But either way, we're still pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. Are you happy? You don't look happy. You want to show your face? Yeah, there's the smile. He's happy. So the main reason why we did this wasn't just to fish and have fun. We actually did a little fundraiser during the last week or so to try to raise money for Minnesota Teen Challenge. And that was the whole point of the Minnesota Fishing Challenge. And so we have a few people to thank. Serbian, the company I work for, was gracious enough to give us a generous donation, and so we made them our title sponsor. They are an excellent mortgage company and an excellent real estate company. I work on the real estate side, and if you're in Minnesota in the greater Minneapolis area or up here in the Duluth area, Serbian Realty can help you buy or sell a home. As far as the mortgage side goes, they're all over the country. So look them up and consider using them to purchase your own home or to refinance. They got good rates and they're good people. Got quite a few other people that donated, and for those that we know who gave, we'll just do a quick shout out. So, special thanks to Jeff and Christy, Rhea and Olivia, Miss Tammy, thank you Mrs. Sue, and thank you Wayne and Mary Ellen, thank you Miranda, and to the rest of you who gave anonymously, you know who you are. Thank you very much for your donation as well. We were able to raise $775, which is more than I had set a goal for. We were shooting for $500, so that's good right there too. And the last number I heard for the total this tournament had raised for Minnesota Teen Challenge was in the 320,000+ range. So we had a lot of fun fishing in a tournament. Josiah and I have never done that before together. What did you say?
It was a lot of fun.
Say it louder.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Why?
The competition.
Yeah, we were competing, and it seemed like every fish counted, every fish mattered. Every time we had a fish on the line, we were thinking it was another 12-incher, even though we never caught one. And so yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thanks for joining us on this video here where we went out and and raised some money for a good cause and had some fun in a tournament on a beautiful sunny day. And remember to take a kid out with you the next time you go fishing and share with them the great resources you have at your fingertips. And always remember, there's a fish biting somewhere. All you gotta do is go out and find them. So until next time, be sure to get out there and go fishing. God bless, and tight lines. Alright, for those that watch my turkey video, here we go. On our way into the tournament. Got a big old Tom with a big beard chasing these hens, like literally 100 yards from where I entered the woods to hunt. Stinkers. Here's the big Tom. Look at them all strutting. Yeah, we do have turkeys in these woods. Thanks for watching another episode of The Ordinary Fisherman. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the notifications so that you will know when we're out on our next adventure. Now go out there and catch some fish. Tight lines.